this series is called 101 Ways to Ramen. So if you want to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can follow along. Okay, so this is another one of my 101 Ways to Ramen videos. This is an idea that I came across when I was doing the research for this project. I found a lot of crazy ideas, and this was one of the more crazy ideas for this chili ramen. Now the recipe that I read was pretty simple. It was just a cup of chili, 2 tablespoons of this jalapeno cheddar cheese spread, and ramen. So we're going to dress it up a little bit further from there. This is a big question mark for me, I'm going to be honest. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I didn't test this, and I don't have really high hopes for it, but you know, 101 ways to ramen, so we're gonna try it. So we're gonna do about a cup of this chili. Now this is a Hormel no beans. I figured since we're gonna get the starch from here, you didn't want to have that much starch with beans in your chili and adding the noodles, so we're gonna use this no beans chili. So we're gonna get that started heating up. And from what I read, the general idea was you cook your ramen noodles and then just mix it in with the chili. This is the larger 120 gram pack of ramen. So I got my water already heated up. We're just going to drop this right in. Don't need any of the seasoning packets. That goes straight into the water. This one isn't particular at how much water you use. You just need to cook the noodles. You're not going to actually use the water for the sauce. We'll add a little bit to the chili to kind of loosen it up, but we don't need a lot. So for garnish here, I just have some green onions and some cilantro. So I'll just give those a quick cut. You don't need them super thin, but we're just going to cut a few. Don't need a lot. And then I always keep these guys just in a glass of water on the windowsill, and that way they keep growing. They stay nice and fresh. For our other toppings, I just have, this is just mixed Mexican shredded cheese from the supermarket and some sour cream that we're going to quenelle on top. Now when I was a kid, we ate what we called chili mac. I've never done chili ramen before, but we did eat what we called chili mac, where you would make mac and cheese by the directions on the box, and then you would add a can of chili to it. And I'm going to be honest, as a kid, that was one of my favorite foods. So this, you know, has the possibility of being good. Okay, so now that our chili's all heated up, we're going to add this Fritos jalapeno cheddar dip. We're just going to do 2 tablespoons of this. That's interesting looking. Add that in, like that. Okay, our noodles are just now hitting their cooked 3-minute mark. So we're going to add these into our chili, and we're going to turn the heat up. And when you're moving the noodles, they'll carry quite a bit of liquid over with them, so you don't need to worry about pouring any of this in there. So we're just going to get this into the liquid. And when you're trying to get like a long stringy noodle mixed with a sauce, it really helps to use tongs, because you can stretch them and move them around and get everything to be a better cohesive mess. I'm going to go ahead and add some salt and pepper to this. A little bit of kosher salt, a little bit of ground black pepper. So we're just going to keep cooking this down until the chili and the noodles marry together in one consistent mix. With sauces, I like them to coat but not like pour over. So when you put it on the plate, it'll all stay together as one lump instead of, you know, being noodles and then the sauce running out to the edges of the plate. Alright, so here we have a plate for our chili ramen. We are just about hitting the consistency we're looking for, where it's all going to stay nice and married together. heat off. Move this over towards our plate. Okay. It's an interesting smell. When you're plating pastas, especially like spaghettis or other kind of long stringy pastas, I've always found it best looking to build height instead of just slopping it in the middle of a plate and letting it spread out. It always looks better when it has some height to it. Not that I'm really worried about the plating presentation on chili ramen, but it's always nice to try. Alright, so we're going to start with our sour cream, and we're just going to quenelle this right onto the top. So quenelle is a term for a fancy little looking football shape, and we're just going to back and forth and back and forth, and we'll just drop that right on the top. So next we'll hit it with our cheese. We're just going to sprinkle cheese right on top like this. Some of our green onions. And then last but not least, our cilantro. There you go. That is chili ramen according to the internet. Let's give it a taste. Alright, so here we have our chili ramen. Like I said, this is a recipe that I came across while I was doing research for this series, and it was intriguing enough that I wanted to try it. So super simple, just canned chili, some Fritos chip dipping sauce, cheese, sour cream, some green onion, and some cilantro. Let's give it a taste. I have no idea what to expect here. Get a little bit of everything on there. No, it's not horrible. Yeah. If you got teenage boys in the house, they would love this. Nice little bit of kick from that jalapeno cheddar sauce. If you squeeze some fresh lime juice over the top of that, that'd actually be really good. Alright, again, this is 100 Ways to Ramen. I'm Chef Travis White. Thanks for joining us on our journey of ramen. Like, subscribe, leave comments below on how stupid of an idea you think this is, or how great of an idea you think this is, or how stupid of an idea I am. Thanks for watching.